Hello, Brigadiers. Welcome back to an American Trucker in Europe. We are in the town of Halle in Germany. Just after taking a rest and refueling. And it is still raining outside. So before I even start the truck, I'm going to turn on my wipers. And yes, as you can probably hear, my cold has gotten worse. And now, I can barely breathe through my nose. So, is this a good idea? Let me see here. Okay, I think we can go through here. Oh yeah, we're good. Right, so we're gonna head back on the highway towards our destination in Israel. Alright, I think we're good. Let's go. Yeah, can move up a little bit more. There we go. Alright, no one's coming that way. Alright, let's roll. So, I woke up earlier this afternoon after taking my meds the night before. Thought it would help, but alas, it didn't. And so, I'm dealing with it almost full force. I can still breathe through my nose a little bit, but the good thing is I'm not doing a lot of coughing, so we're good there. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep on trucking here. As we head back on to the Autobahn. At least I think this is part of the Autobahn. Any Deutschlander brigadiers out there, tell me if I'm wrong. "67 degrees outside the truck. Meanwhile, it's probably about 30 degrees colder than that in real life. Excuse me. Alright, yeah, you go first. There you go. Oh, there's an airport runway up there. Excuse me. First weekend of the year is upon us. And, probably not gonna do a damn thing, as usual. And it's probably gonna snow again. Starting next week. We've had, if I recall, we've had more snow in the last month or so than we've had in a long time. What's crazy? Crazy weather. Crazy world we're living in right now. I mean, look, we just had a terrorist attack in America. We had Syria being liberated. Well, okay, liberated as of right now. We don't know if the leaders are going to uphold their promise of letting the citizens be more free than they were under Assad. So we'll just have to see how that goes. And then we have Ukraine and Russia and Israel and Palestine and Lebanon and Iran. South Korea's having their own problems. Georgia's having their own problems. I mean, Jesus Christ. Pardon me. As soon as I finish this section of the trip, I'm gonna go get more meds. In fact, I don't even know how much I have left. Haven't had a nosebleed in a day or two, so that's good as well. Gonna move over to the left because I got a part of the highway splitting off up here. Alright, I think I still have to stay in this lane. Wait. What the hell? Oh, that's right. We gotta do some, we gotta get some more there's a lot of stuff that I have to discover and get photo trophies for. But we'll get around to that whenever. Well, I'll get around to it. I think this is one of them right here. Not far enough, I don't think. Okay, now let's try it. There it is. Alright, moving on. Apparently also we have a few more electric trucks coming out. If they're not already out, I don't know if they are. Unfortunately, the only way you can play them is in the quick job section. Because there's no charging stations in the game. In the game yet, I should say. Out of Germany into Czechia. Is it officially called Czechia now, or is it still the Czech Republic? Next, I could look that up. Because I know Turkey changed their name to I think it's still Torquia. I probably butchered that. Turn off my wipers. Excuse me. Yep. Sun's coming out. And the rain has moved away. For now. I know. I have a feeling as soon as I go to sleep and I wake up again, it's going to start to rain again. Because it's done that a few times. The last few trips I've been on. Oh, and it looks like we're heading into Prague. Or Praha. As it's known locally. I've been playing this game for years and I still have no idea what to do with the turn signal in a roundabout. Because we still don't have very many roundabouts around my area. I only know of one. Alright, lucky green light. Bad. Also, today is the birthday of 7-time Formula One champion Michael Schumacher. I believe it's his 50th birthday? It's 49th or 50th birthday. But, happy birthday to Michael Schumacher. I hope he's doing better. Or at least a little bit better. Last I remember hearing, he actually attended a wedding. So I think he's out of his coma. But anyway, best wishes to him. Alright, so we're on the way through Czechia to... Okay. We're gonna pass through Austria and I believe Slovakia into Hungary. I think that's how I saw that. Okay, you know what? This is yeah. Okay, yeah, it was just special transports. The email I haven't been checking the last few times. It was just for special transports, which I almost never do. I almost never do them because I always fuck them up. So there's that. thought we were gonna have some Moon Car last night, but Moonhead had to cancel. So we gotta wait until Monday for some racing action. Unless, of course, I decide to go back on NASCAR Heat 5 for the first time in several months. Which, you know, I could, but, yeah, I probably won't. I don't think my reaction times would be that good on medication. Oh, God. I seriously hate this weather. The only reason I don't like this time of year, well, okay, there's a few reasons. Number one, it's cold. Number two is because this is the time when I usually get sick. And otherwise, I am rarely sick. I rarely get sick unless, you know, it's something like fucking COVID or a virus or some shit. Speaking of viruses, norovirus is going around, so fucking hope you don't get that. I've heard some horror stories. That's all I'm gonna say. According to the tiredness meter, we're about halfway through this run. So another 4 hours in game, I reckon. Too. It was, I think about 6:30 when I started recording, 6:30 p.m. So, yeah, it's about that time that I can have dinner, and, like I said earlier, that I should be taking my meds. Should I be on the other side of this? over the border. Into Slovakia we go. Starting to get dark again. Both because it's after 8 p.m. and there's a dark cloud up there, so it looks like it's going to start to rain. hungry now. I was real tempted to go screaming in there, but probably wouldn't have been a good idea. I would have tipped the payload almost immediately. It's been a while since I've tipped a trailer. Definitely don't want to do it on video. Getting pretty close to when the yawns are gonna start to happen. And also, just about halfway on fuel. There's a lot of places on the map now that I have to rediscover. Like I just found one of the Hungarian cities that I have to get again. Off to the left-hand side there. And speak of the yawns, there they are. Alright, so where can I go from here? Oh, cool. Right up there. Or yeah, no, I'm not gonna go into the city for this. I'm not gonna bother. I can always get that part of the highway that I'm gonna miss here another time. Hungarian capital. Alright, so we're gonna pull into the rest area here and then park it for the episode. Yeah, you know what? I think I better get gas too. Hold in here. Alright, so that's going to do it for this part of the trip. Let's take a look at the map. We are now in northern Hungary. And still got a little bit to go before we get to the border of Europe and Asia. Then we have to go onto a ferry outside of Istanbul, past Greece and Cyprus. Oh, no, wait, do we have to go to Cyprus? No. Past Greece and Cyprus, and then we'll end up in Beirut in Lebanon. But unfortunately, we can't go straight down into Israel from Lebanon because they don't have open borders, as you can see here. And I don't think they ever will. But that's a debate for another time. Anyway, that's going to do it for me. Until next time, keep the pedal down, keep on rocking.